Way too loud. Disastrously loud. Oh well. The perennial driver of haste is what is called the time value of money. To be an attractive investment, a building must earn at a rate greater than the interest paid on its purchase and construction loans. The project has to make money fast. More developers are done in by the payments on their loans, the carry, as it's known and feared, than by any other cause. They insist on blitzkrieg construction schedules, and they shovel in the tenants to get some rent flowing. The result? Instant, shallow, flashy buildings with no adaptivity and no investment for the long term. Everything about money and buildings says they are expected to live only a brief time, typically 30 years. Most mortgages go for 25 or 30 years, and so the asset life comes to match the finance period. Just when you own it, you have to replace it. U.S. tax laws require a residential building to be depreciated over 27.5 years, a commercial building over 31.5. The value of the building has supposedly arrived at zero after 3 decades, and you can write that mythical cost off your income during the 27.5 years, but not afterward. Small wonder buildings are constructed to last only that long. Loans and depreciation discount the future. Thus, forecasts are cut and turned into money. Because you can make money on the money, then you can make more money on the money than you can on the forest's logs sustainably. The Economist declares the very concept of discounting, when applied to the environment, is based on the idea that all resources belong to those alive today. It is a hasty, shabby way of living that results. Buildings that survive and adapt can teach the opposite lesson, the value of time. Jane Jacobs sings a poem-like hymn to the value of older, somewhat decrepit buildings in cities. Time makes the high building costs of one generation the bargains of the following generation. Time pays off original capital costs, and this depreciation can be reflected in the yields required from a building. Time makes certain structures obsolete for some enterprises, and they become available to others. Time can make the space efficiencies of one generation the space luxuries of another generation. One century's building's commonplace is another century's useful aberration. Old buildings are more freeing. Oh, hello there. I didn't see you come in. Hopefully, we've shaken all the non-collectors. This is an interesting camera attempt that we're trying. The worst of both worlds. It was a try. Anyway, that was a reading from How Buildings Learn, What Happens After They're Built by Stuart Brand, creator of the Whole Earth catalog. It's an out-of-print and hard-to-find book. That should scare everyone away. Remember, this is a private meeting. No one should be here. No one should know about it. Don't share the link. I got to bookmark this, though, somehow. That's so good. Lucky flop. Anyway, we're here to celebrate the MadBitcoins Collectors Club on the NFT platform Wax. Wax claims to be the king of NFTs, the worldwide asset exchange. I didn't know it stood for that. Wax is the world's leading decentralized video game and entertainment network. We deliver the safest and most convenient ways to buy, create, sell, and trade virtual items, NFTs, to anyone, anywhere in the world. It's amazing. And what we're doing today on Wax is we're checking out the MadBitcoins membership cards. As I've been telling people for seems like weeks on Twitter, if you get yourself a MadBitcoins membership card, good things could happen. And right now, we're going to try to do those good things live on the air. And you know what they say about live demonstrations? Don't do them. So we're going to do a live demonstrations of the MadBitcoins collector's card because we don't know how to do this automatically. The cards here are in the database schema. That's a word you're going to want to change to properties. And we can see the accounts holding this template. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through and in a very, rudimentary and easy way, I thought it would be easier, we're going to capture the names of the people who are holding this template. Look, there's 2 pages of them. That's amazing. At this time right now, Monday, May 17th, 2021, at 10:37 a.m., these were the members of the MadBitcoins Collectors Club. Anyone else who's watching who's not one of these people should turn it off immediately. You can't learn about NFTs unless you're a member of the club, or at the very least, you can't get any free NFTs from the MadBitcoins Collectors Club. Here, we're doing the important work of pruning the data. I'm sure there's a way to automate this. If you know how to automate this, let me know. But for right now, this was the easiest way to get it done and to have a little fun with it, right? Like why dump a bunch of, essentially worthless but fun NFTs on your audience? Okay, so here it gets a little complicated. This guy has 2 MadBitcoins membership cards. This guy has 4. This guy has 10. That's crazy. And then this one here, 12. That's the system. Like the system has 12. So there's 12 unclaimed MadBitcoins memberships cards that I've sent to people, and there are still 67 remaining in the bank in the original MadBitcoins membership account. Could I get a drum roll? No. They said no, guy. They said no with their foot. So if you like this show and you want to hear about NFTs, give us a thumbs up. We're going to be dumping NFTs on the audience live, starting out with a new NFT that I learned about recently. It's called Cogs. That's right. Do you remember Pogs? I'm 1,000 years old. I remember Pogs, and apparently so do the people at Cogs. At Cogs, they've designed round NFTs. Yes, we've broken through into round NFTs. As you can see, they're from different artists, different kinds of series here, and these are Cogs. They start out very low. Here's many Cogs you can get for 20 cents. This one right here says Baller Billy Painting, 19 cents. Looks pretty good. Let's buy Baller Billy Painting. And this is all it takes to buy wax, to buy baseball cards and other things with wax. Let's see if it works. No. We'll try again. Okay, so it did not work. It's a live demo, and this is bad for the future here. Oh, it's a complete fail. Okay, so someone else must have bought Baller Billy, or wax is broken or something. But we'll try it again when we see another one that looks cool. Yeah. Anyway, these are about 19 cents on wax. That's a 1.15 wax. Here's another Ball and Billy series. Failed to fetch. Someone buying them all? It's possible that my computer sometimes doesn't send data. There we go. Okay, so I sent the data, and I got this Baller Billy kayaking pog. So as you can see, the pog here is round. So presumably you could use them in the pog game. And it's worth 19 cents. Has a large image. There it is. But to me, it's worth so much more. But we're not here to buy pogs. We're here to give them away. So let's start out with our #1 fan in the MadBitcoins Trading Club, who has 4 MadBitcoins trading cards. Let's try to figure out how to transfer NFTs to him on Wax. This is also a good tutorial if you want to learn at home how to send around Wax cards, which is, again, kind of a way about learning about Bitcoin and learning about the blockchain. You start by sending around, worthless cards. You end by sending around valuable Bitcoin. It's the same ideas as addresses, one-way sending. Once I send these, I won't be able to get them back. They'll be gone. So let's see right here. So I'm creating the package. He has 4 cards, so I want to make sure that I give him like a lot of these things, because I bought basically I bought all of these Top Shots that were available on the market. I got some of these other ones to give away. Let's see. Mainly I wanted to try to give away duplicates. So I'm going to click this button here, only duplicates, and give away cards where I have more than one of them. Looks like there's not that many, but we're going to have something. Where's the Ryu cards? Only whitelisted. Let's try this again. There we go. There's some more duplicates. So I want to give everyone a Ryu card or Ryu because that's fun. I want to give them some of these Jolly Rogers. These used to be common, but now I bought them all, so they're rare. I'll give him one of my Tommy gun guys, but I don't have too many of those. And as you can see, we have plenty of MadBitcoins membership cards still available. But let's see. So we've stacked up these cards here to send to the #1 MadBitcoins collector here. We transfer his name into here. We say, thank you for being a mad collector, bollector. And then we just click send transfer, and it'll send these cards from my account to his account. So confirm, fingers crossed, doesn't work. Send it again. My computer has an issue where sometimes it has to send data twice. I don't know what's wrong with it. There it is, transformation. Transaction successful. We have rewarded the first person on our list with some cards. That's right. Free cards. So let's try to do this again. Oh, it looks like I did get that painting guy. That's excellent. So the #2 guy has 2 MadBitcoins membership cards. So we need to send him a reward. Let's see, transfer. Referring to send duplicates. We'll send him 2 of these Top Shot Pogs. Very cool. Let's see, it might be running low on, do I got Jolly Rogers? Oh, I still got Jolly Rogers. So send him some Jolly Rogers. Tommy guns are very cool, but I'm going to send him a Tommy gun. And let's see, where's all my Ryus? Ryu. I had a bunch of these, so I'll send him 2 Ryus for sure. Keep him ready with the Ryus. And let's send him a cow from Dead Mouse. And that seems pretty good for #2. He's got 2 of these cards. So again, we've selected the NFTs that we want to transfer on Wax. We can come up here and check it out. He's got some Jolly Rogers, some Top Shots, all the things. We come over here. We make sure to get his address correct. Copy that address in. And I'll bet there's a way to automate this, but for right now, this works just as well. So here we go. Bam, send. Sometimes it sends properly. Sometimes I have to refresh or I have to hit try again. There we go. That time it sent properly. Bang, gone. Riveting technology. So let's see. Now down to the rest of the people who own MadBitcoins cards. Send them a Top Shot. Let's see. Do we still have Jolly Rogers? Send them a Jolly Roger and a Roo. That's pretty sweet. And we'll see. Hopefully we can keep this up. Otherwise, we're going to send people something else when we run out of stuff. So, and we should also automate this system here too. Thanks to everyone for watching, giving us a thumbs up and getting in the chat. We're learning how to do NFTs and send them around on the Wax network. Sending around NFTs seems like a good advertisement and a way to learn how to send around Bitcoin. I got my picture frame here. It's kind of working. Maybe more picture frame, less MadBitcoins. But there we go. And we're sending transfers to people who own MadBitcoins Collectors Club cards. So you still have a chance if you can figure out how to use Wax. You can figure out how to get a Collectors Club card. And next Monday, we hope to do another drop like this. Although, if I give away all my commons collectors here, I'm going to have to go get some more. So that could be fun too. So here we go. Confirming. Try again. Okay, so sometimes you have to try again and then it fails horribly. Let's see. Sometimes they get sent twice. Let's see. Session expired. I was just in the session. Come on. You know it to be untrue. And then maybe I get to do a CAPTCHA live. That's what everyone's really hoping for. Do a CAPTCHA live. Do a CAPTCHA live. Wax, you're breaking my heart here on the third transaction. So now you can see why this is difficult. Isn't going to last long. I'll definitely get a program to automate this. I think when I make my own cards, it's a lot easier to drop them on other people. But I thought it'd be really fun as a collector and as a collector's medium to be able to drop these cards on people, other cards, like dropping the Garbage Pail Kid card, because it's fun. And because now we all have a Pirate Kid card together. Oh, you guys are saved from a CAPTCHA. I must be on some lift, but it still didn't work. Again, the reason you can click try again over and over again and you can learn about blockchains this way is because, really I'm sending out a couple dollars of cards here. So if I screw this up, it's not the end of the world. And I think that's a great way to think about NFTs as another way to send around value and to learn about sending around value. And let's see, transfer history. All right, so this guy's been rewarded. Mad Monday morning NFT drops. Private club, tell no one. Continues. So through that one. Get this one going. So again, the way I'm doing this is the most manual and easy way. I want to show you that you can do this and you can trade cards on Wax. You can send them to your friends. Maybe your friends wouldn't accept Bitcoin. Maybe they'll accept a card. You got to target people with something interesting. And it's a way to talk about it. And you're like, oh, how's that card work? Well, kind of like Bitcoin. So let's see. I want to send this guy a Roo and Jolly Roger because we're all in the Jolly Roger club together. These Jolly Rogers used to be common, but I bought them all. So now they're a little more rare, but they're not really that rare. They're still like worth $1. So I wouldn't go all crazy. But it's worth more than $1 if you think that it's the one that I sent to you. That could make it more valuable. Here we go. Hopefully it works good this time. And here on out. Transformation successful. Transaction successful. Excellent. So we're moving on here. Attempting to reward all of the MadBitcoins Collectors Club members live on the air. Can it be done? We want to send him a Top Shop. We want to send him a Jolly Roger. And we want to send him a Roo. 3 cards loaded. 3 cards sending. Also, will I run out of Wax? They have like a Wax. You have to buy something called RAM to get your computer to run. And it's kind of like EOS, I guess, because it's a copy of EOS. And you have to buy RAM. So will I run out of RAM sending all these transactions? Find out. Will I run out of Top Gun cards? Will I run out of Roos? Seem to have a lot of Jolly Rogers. I got those. And remember, you can be a mad collector if you want. We also can open up for a chat after this. And once I do the work here, if it works, it's not working. You can be a mad collector yourself. You can go buy Garbage Pail Kids and Pogs on your own. It's fun. You don't have to buy them. I don't think they're going up in value. Maybe they will, but I think they're fun at 20 cents or $1. In the background here, you see the Dragon Touch picture frame that I purchased from Amazon yesterday. It's obviously pretty glossy to be used for this kind of a attempt. It's not really working, but it is nice because I loaded my 300 NFTs onto this picture frame and it's cycling through them in the background while I fail to send NFTs in the foreground. See if I can get the chat going. Checking out. This is a private meeting. Remember, no one should be spreading the word about this meeting. If you're watching, don't tell anyone. We're giving away Garbage Pail Kid cards and others. So here we are in the chat, looking if our transaction creates. It says, morning to Bobby. Bram says he likes Garbage Pail Kids. The loud intro noise made him jump. Yeah, that was the button was way too high. He's ready for it. He's in the Mad Bits get some pogs. Hello to everyone. And looks like this transaction is not going. So we're going to do that scary step, and we're going to reload and see what happens, and see if we can get back to giving away cards. Okay, giving away cards. I have logged in. Aha. Transfer history. Okay, so the last ones were sent to the account starting in 3. So we're working on the account starting in 4. We're going in numeric order here. Going back to sending, transfer to this account. Copy it in. I think somebody said they're in the chat now. It would be great if it was this guy. That would be amazing. But maybe next time, and maybe next time we can have them be a guest on the show while we give them free stuff. That's good television. Anyway, here's a Roo, a Jolly Roger, and a Top Shot. So thanks for being a mad collector. I hope it works this time. Transaction failed. Part of this is my computer. My computer has an issue. It's not sending data right. I don't know. The hard drive's bad. So this probably won't happen to you, all this transfer issues. I don't know how to fix it, but there it is. Bang. Another set sent off to the address beginning with 4. We're moving on to a second address beginning with 4. It's called Determination Homes. And remember, if you do this by hand, you're definitely going to screw it up. So try not to screw it up is the name of the game here. We've got a Top Shot. We've got a Roo. We're actually running out of Roos. I can't believe it. They're 9 cents. I'm going to have to go buy more Roos. Do you guys want to do that? Will that be fun? There's 1,000 of them. But anyway, here we go. 4 JLDS. Thank you for being a MadBitcoins Collectors Club member. Failed. Here we go. Come on, failed. Oh, big money, big money. Come on. You know it. You know you want it to work. Am I going to have to do a CAPTCHA live? Come on, CAPTCHA. All right, let's try this one more time. Let's keep it going. All right, so transfer history. We gave it to 4A, but we didn't give it to 4J. So let's get another transfer up there. It's also neat. You can do trade offers on here. Seems like all the kind of features you'd want, just a very early system. So it's still using words like schema instead of properties. And just a very early system here at the good old wax. But it is nice. And part of this is my computer. I have some kind of issue where the data is not sending right. I think the hard drive's gone bad. I don't know. It's scary. That's why I need to get all my editing done. And this counts as work, but not editing. So I'm using this to avoid the editing. Come on. Okay, this is going to work. Plus, this also, I had to do this anyway, so doing it live as a show, like it's a twofer. But it's turning out disastrously if the transactions don't send. Come on, wax. Making me look bad. There we go. All right. Welcome to Dan in the chat. We are giving away... Oh, that's some loud things. We're not taking phone calls right now. That is so loud. Everything's loud today. Anyway, we are giving away NFTs to MadBitcoins Collectors Club members on the Wax blockchain. So there it is. Number 4 is done. So I don't know, 10 or so more. There's some kind of transfer issues, but that's really my computer. So I don't know, I need to do this on my laptop or replace the hard drive on my desktop. But we're giving away a Top Shot, a Jolly Roger, and a Roo. But it looks like we're going to have to go buy more Roos. So just how things work here on the Wax. Let's see, go back to here. Show your inventory, show your duplicates, and find your Roos. Once you click on the Roo, you click on Details. Then you click on the template ID. The template ID is the unique number that describes the Rue cards, and the Rue cards are part of another series that includes other cards like Blanca and Guile and such. See if we can get this template ID to load, and then we can view Rue on the market. I think it might be time to see if we can include more members of the NFT Collectors Club on Twitter Spaces. Well, let's see. Actually, here we go. We got to the Rues. So you click View on Market, and if you list by price lowest, and again, I have this issue where sometimes I have to reload web pages. It's irritating. There we go. There's Rues for 10 cents a piece. So it looks like I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need like 11 Rues. So get ready for some more failed transactions. Anyway, we're trying to use Wax Live, and it's kind of working. It generally works pretty good. But I do have an issue where sometimes I need to reload web pages, and that's kind of messing it up. So we're also checking out my new NFT picture frame, which is not actually like a fancy thing or anything. It's just a normal picture frame that I put the NFT images into. So it goes. Let's see, totally frozen and totally frozen. So we're not doing so well. We are opening up Twitter Spaces. So Dan, if you want to join us on Twitter Spaces, we're going to open this up. Let's see. Anyway, we need a few more Rues to give out to our MadBitcoins Collectors Club members, but our system is failing to purchase NFTs right now, which is bad news if it won't send them out as well. So let's see. I am not a robot, but I do feel that I'm going to be proving it soon. So there we go. Got another Rue. Welcome to the listeners in the new private Google space. This is the MadBitcoins Collectors Club meeting. We are giving out free NFTs on the Wax network to MadBitcoins Collectors Club members. You are live on the World Crypto Network. Say hello. Let's see. Back to transfer history. Says that the Wax site is painfully slow, so it could be something outside of my failure or ineptitude that's causing this problem. But we are going to soldier on. We've given out NFTs to 4JDLS. We're now going to try to give out NFTs to 5. It did copyright. Let's see. There we go. Only duplicates. And we also successfully bought at least one Rue. So we are moving forward in the buy more ruse to give away project. It's kind of neat. The ruse only costs 10 cents. So if you tried to give your friends Bitcoin before and you gave them $5 and they didn't care, at least with this wax thing with these NFTs, you could give them 10 cents and they wouldn't care. So, and maybe they would care because it has a cartoon character on it. And they're like, oh, I accepted the link and I made an account because you gave me a cool cartoon character. So maybe this could be a way to spread Bitcoin without people even knowing about it. Welcome to the listeners on the space. We're talking about wax. And if you check out worldcryptonetwork.com, we're live on YouTube right now doing a live demonstration of wax. It's going pretty good. I'd say we're starting to turn a corner, starting to get some transactions in there. At some points, my computer fails to send transactions. I think it's an issue with my computer, but there it is. We sent off another batch to another MadBitcoins Collectors Club member, account beginning with a 5. There it is, bang. So keeping track here on my text file. It's a very advanced system here. Don't make fun of it. But we've got only duplicates. We're running out of top shots. Once I run out of these, that's going to be it. So I'll have to give you something else after that. Apologies if you were below that in the level. We've got some more Jolly Rogers. And we're out of ruse. We're out of ruse. So I also bought all the goats. And I got some other stuff here. So everyone gets at least 3 NFTs, MadBitcoins Collectors Club. It has been spoken. It is so. So I will send you a cow. So there you go. A top shot, a Jolly Roger, and a cow. Thank you for being a Collectors Club member. Sending transaction. Checking the boxes. Are you a human? Yeah, it worked again. That's called a streak. Continuing to award MadBitcoins Collectors members. Running out of top shots. Top shot pogs did not used to be rare, but then I bought them all. So now they're rare. And I also want to give away dead mouse cows. So what are my thoughts on Bitcoin maxis? Well, it's tough to deal with because, first of all, I mean, I'm a Renaissance man, right? Like, I'm not into one thing. I like different modes of knowing, different values of information. Ralph Nader convinced me for a while that you should ignore sports completely, right? And you should disdain sports, and it's just a hateful thing. And then someone else taught me, and they were like, if you learn about sports, you can be friends with anyone. You can have a fun conversation to talk with them about, you know, a public event that's not politics, that lots of people know about. Okay, I'm going to give away my last top shot here. So it goes. But so you have all these things we can talk about, and we can be interesting and varied people, right? And that's what I think we should try to be. And at one side, I understand it, and I want to defend it. And I want to say that Bitcoin is the most important thing in the world, and getting Bitcoin to total Bitcoin acceptance, or what do they call it now? Complete adoption, whatever it is. That's important, and I can see why you get so stressed about it, why it's such an important thing, why they're attacking and destroying Elon Musk, right? Keep sending transfers. I need to click a box or something. But so I can see why they're doing that, because of its importance, and I can see why everyone got so tweaked about altcoins, and everyone's like, oh, we can't have altcoins, and we can't have smart contracts and all these things, when really, if we had just said, oh, that's another new technology, you know, we might have, you know, made lots of money on Ethereum or whatever it was. But then we might have lost lots of money on other things. And it's not about money, right? It's about moving the world, changing the world, making things better. So if you want to make things better, you want to just focus on the money and the one thing and the Bitcoin, and then you're a maximalist. And then you'd be mad because I'm enjoying NFTs here. But clearly, like, people can see the value of these garbage club kids. Like, these are hilarious, right? And they remind me of the 80s and the youth and the collectors. And this is a database, right? This website is a very thinly veiled SQL database that's on a copy of EOS, right? But they did it. These guys did it. They completed it. They made the database happen. All right, so I've got to find more things to give away. Let's see. So it's awesome. I think it's fun. I think we should be allowed to have fun with NFTs. But at the same time, I think true Bitcoin maximalist would be burning me at the stake right now. And you shouldn't put this on the World Crypto Network, and you can't have fun with NFTs here. Okay, so I'm going to send this guy a goat. I also bought all the goats. And again, these were 10 cents a piece or $1 a piece. Buying them all was a $10 or $20 investment. And that's not all. The people who really own these things can keep dumping them on the market. It's kind of a fun thing about market dynamics here where you can buy all of one card and make its value go up, but you can't make buyers appear. So it doesn't really have that value. It's just more scarce. It's nice to learn about these things, I think, as a card-by-card basis. And then they make cards with different borders and different versions of cards. So, oh, this one's not going to go through. We were on a streak. Try again. Try again. No, go. I am not a robot. Let's see. Bobby in the chat says, Maxis are frustrated to still be debunking energy, transaction volume, and speed FUD. It's like 2017 all over again, and 16 and 15 and 14. It's an eternal September, and I would agree with that. There's always new people coming into Bitcoin, and they always say the same thing. I'm brand new here, and I'm here to fix Bitcoin. And what's amazing is to see that not just with your cousin or your aunt or whoever you told about Bitcoin, they're like, I'm here to fix it. But with Elon Musk, right? This major big player who you think would do research and be prepared, but doesn't seem to be. So let's check out the transfer history here, see how our project is going. We are getting some like strange login issues. We successfully sent to an account beginning with E. We are moving through it. So here we go. Dan says he has land in Decentraland and loves the idea and wants to support the project. He doesn't really care that it's not decentralized or the other stuff. I bought something interesting on the NFT tracks here on good old Wax, and I don't know if it's going to work out, so I certainly don't want to be saying that other people should invest in it. But I bought a key that's supposed to give me land in Minecraft someday. So that sounds cool. I'd like to get some shared Minecraft land and be in a Minecraft server. I don't know that they should have or had to raise $1.5 million to do that. But now that they have raised that, I sure expect them to complete the project. So that is nice if that works and they hire people and the people do a good job and make the Minecraft thing. I'm going to send you a fruit machine here. In the Dead Mouse Fruit Machine collection. Oh, and no Jolly Roger? Come on, here we go. Where's our jollies? Spreading the jollies far and wide. So there we go. Dan also has a different category for some of his money here. He calls it gambling money. It's also, I think you need to have play money. Like money that isn't invested, money that you aren't living on. And again, this is a first world concept and kind of thing, but buying these cards is a hobby, right? So you spend a little money on your hobbies. You buy a baseball glove. You buy some shoes. I buy some goofy Rue cards and send them to people, right? A person with H is paid. Let's pay off person whose account begins in K. Let's see. Scrolling. So yeah, you need to have the ability to try things out, and I think trying these NFTs out is fun. Trying out Decentraland could be fun. All these kind of things. You need to have the freedom to do those and to try those out, not just to be a diehard. But you can also be a diehard, and you can keep all of your funds. You could try these things out with $5. You don't need, significant amounts to really get it. And even just buying $5 of like 10-cent NFTs and sending them around would give you the experience that I'm talking about. And you'd understand how this could be a good tool to teach children or adults that are like children. Ding, 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 where's my button? And you could teach them about NFTs, which could lead to a conversation about how signatures work, PGP signatures, and maybe you talk about how NFTs are, similar to Bitcoin, how you send them around. And I think that these things are useful long-term conversation starters, long-term discussions. So we've sent to the person account beginning with K. We are making it through this. Let's see. Refresh this. Clear that out. Only show duplicates. Here we go. And really the point of the show is just to thank people for, putting their $20 in or for accepting the link and becoming MadBitcoins collectors. In the future, I'm going to drop my cards on you. That'll probably be worth less value. So it's nice that these cards have a couple dollars in value or a couple cents. And I also think it's fun that we're collecting the same thing now, that a lot of us MadBitcoins collectors clubs now have Jolly Rogers, if you want to keep it. Of course, once I send it to you, you can sell it or trade it or give it to a friend or anything you want to do. But if you want to keep it, we will all have these together as a club. So that's pretty neat. So it's certainly tongue-in-cheek. We're joking that it's a private show. I know what button I pushed. But it is this way because it is our collectors club as I keep opening transaction history and destroying my stack. There it is. We've sent it to the account beginning with M. Nice, nice, nice. We are making our way through the MadBitcoins Collectors Club. What do you guys think in the chat? Should Bitcoin maximalists be allowed to enjoy NFTs? Can you only do one thing or can you do many things? And certainly, don't we all see the incredible value of garbage pail kids that look like pirates? Lego pirates even? Do you get the combination here? Oh, it's genius. Anyway, we just want to thank everyone for being a MadBitcoins collector and show you how easy it is to send around some wax here. Sometimes. My computer has an issue. This is part of my computer. Everyone's going to write in, I don't know what you did to your computer, but mine didn't have that issue. And I'll be like, well, I had the computer there, had the camera on it. I felt using it was the right choice. Will it accomplish its goals? I also agree with and understand that Bitcoiners are exhausted from fighting this war and fighting the endless newbies and having to explain about the environmental issues again and again. But remember, Elon Musk wasn't with us in the beginning. We always wondered where he was, this forward-thinking PayPal person who wanted to send us to Mars. Why wasn't he with Bitcoin? And time again, they'd ask him in magazines and whenever anybody got access to Elon, and they'd say, what about the Bitcoin? And he'd say, in his Elon, I have a quarter of Bitcoin I got from my friend, and that's it. And he would go with this thing again about how he had a quarter of Bitcoin, and that was it. And we were always like, oh, he's not even a full coiner? Poor Elon. Won't even get access to the Citadel. I mean, you don't get access to the executive bathroom without a full coin. No, we'd let him use the executive bathroom. But yeah, that's all he would say about it. And the same thing for Mark Cuban and Mr. Wonderful and all these other people who have suddenly become huge fans of Bitcoin. They weren't there when Bitcoin needed them. That's important to remember. Because already things have gotten a little tough for Elon. People are being mean to him on Twitter. And he's already joking about selling Bitcoin. Oh, we did it. We broke it. You sent too many NFTs, and now it's broken. Okay. Got to fight on. Let's see. At some point, somebody gets get twice as much. All right, hold on. Let's try again from here. At a certain point, there won't be any more Jolly Rogers, though. See, they say Galaxy just released a new report on Bitcoin energy usage. Has anyone released a report on bank energy usage? I would just like to know how much energy the banks use so I can get a proper comparison. As a researcher type person, I like to have information from both sides. You know, I like to see what both think. So let's see, we've still only sent to the person with M, so we've not sent to the person with Q. So we got to fight our way through. Say there's no room for Elon in the Valletta Citadel. I've been to the Valletta Citadel. It looks very nice, but a little cold. The problem with all castles is heating and cooling. They're just not modern structures. You're probably going to end up living inside like a structure inside of a structure, which is probably a good metaphor for Bitcoin and Bitcoin citadels in general. Who would want to live on a citadel with a bunch of Bitcoiners? Even other Bitcoiners, I think, would be uncertain at that idea. Select all images with stairs. Oh, we're getting really close. We've only got a couple more people to reward. I think it's possible. I don't think it's going to be easy. Come on. You know you want it to work. All right. We're going to slow down. We're going to come back. Get some more roos. 11 cents. No. Hey, it sent me a roo. Our last reward was sent to account beginning with M, though. So we are stuck on the last three. There's a report on Zero Hedge, and it also compares it to banks and gold. Well, I'd be interested to read the banks and gold section because I just don't have enough information on that and on the comparison. I know Bitcoin takes more money, more energy than a small Latin American country and things like that. But I want more information. So we'll see if we can get that. We're trying to reward our last three MadBitcoins Collectors Club members. Big money. Send transactions. Yeah. Whoa. Oof. We can send transactions. There it is. We've sent it to account beginning with Q. We are to the final two MadBitcoins Collectors Club members, making this show a huge success. All Collectors Club members received some free NFTs from the MadBitcoins. We are out of Jolly Rogers, so we are sending Pegleg Peters. It's a slight downgrade, I suppose, but sent with love. And we're also sending the Dead Mouse goat stickers, which previously were common, but have become rare because I bought them all. So it's kind of fun. You can try to do that with Wax. I do think that you could get dumped on. I think that I bought them all during this period of time, and I could say that I am the GOAT right now. But someday in the future, someone else might dump 1,000 more goats on the market. It could even be Dead Mouse himself. A lot of these cards came in packs, so a lot of them are rare because all the packs haven't been opened right now. So that's, again, a temporary rarity. And Tops or Dead Mouse or Weezer or whoever you're trusting here could always dump on you again and make more. Most of these coins have a little thing to the side of them that say infinite supply. Oh, we're just having trouble sending again. We only had 2 more sends. I really thought we were going to get it through. Come on, here we go. Part of this is my computer. Part of this is Wax. And part of this is they just don't want my account to send this many. So let's take a break. Check the chat. We're not in San Francisco right now. We used to be in San Francisco. Dan wants a list of stuff that uses more energy than Bitcoin. Unfortunately, I think that'd be a tough list. I think we'd fall hard on that. But there are many things and many industries that also use a large amount of energy that we get a large benefit from. In fact, using electricity is not immediately a sign of a bad product. It could just mean that our society will develop ways to use more electricity and to generate more in clean ways. Bitcoin especially, because it allows hydroelectric dams and other systems that have excess power to store their power in Bitcoin instead of just wasting it, it can be good for the environment. So that's why it's so disappointing to see forward-thinking or thought to be forward-thinking people like Elon bashing the Bitcoin. Show all screens with bicycles. Big money. Part of this is they're probably just upset that I'm sending too many too fast. So for people that are like, oh, your system doesn't work, I've figured you out. It's probably that your system doesn't work to send out 20 transactions in 5 minutes, clearly. So let's give this a minute. Let's refresh this. We're also chatting in Twitter Spaces. So if you want to say hello in Twitter Spaces, talk about the MadBitcoins Collectors Club or how much energy Bitcoin uses, join us on MadBitcoins Twitter Spaces. Bobby says Bitcoin's annual electricity consumption stands at 113.89 terawatt hours. That includes energy for miner demand, miner power consumption, pool power consumption, and node power consumption. The amount is at least 2 times lower than the total energy consumed by the banking system, which is estimated to reach 263 terawatts globally. Nice. So it's 2 times lower than the banks. What's nice about this is what we've always said. And now we have facts for it. Now we have a system that works. So that's pretty cool. Nice. And they have a chart too. Good work, Bobby. Sounds like a great report. Everyone check out the Galaxy report on Bitcoin energy. Bitcoin consumes less energy than the banking system and gold. There you go. The analysis uses several calculations to ascertain how much energy the Bitcoin network uses and how it stacks up against banking and gold industries. In the opening section, the authors note that energy usage criticisms are not usually applied to traditional industries. It lauds Bitcoin, a carbon footprint that's been compared to Las Vegas, for being transparent, while incumbent companies are opaque and don't often describe or disclose their energy footprint. The authors accept that the Bitcoin network consumes a great deal of energy, but assert that this is exactly what secures the network and makes it so robust. By Galaxy Digital's calculation, the annual electricity consumption of Bitcoin is estimated to be 113 terawatts a year. For some perspective, the energy consumption of always-on devices in the United States is 1,375 terawatts a year, 12 times that of Bitcoin's footprint. The consumption of the gold and banking industries are hard to estimate because of a lack of data on energy usage, which seems like they should provide in this modern era. It makes it difficult to have an honest conversation about Bitcoin's energy use. For the gold industry, the analysts took a look at all of the processes involved, including those directly emitting greenhouse gases, indirectly emitting, so forth. The report implies the banking industry is harder to gauge. The gold industry is at 240 terawatts a year. The banking industry is at 238. Both are twice the size of Bitcoin. Great report from Galaxy Digital. Thanks to Bobby in the chat for linking us the report. Let's see. Here's a link into the chat. Oh, maybe there's a link. This time for sure. And let's see if we can reward the last few people here. Has us on the record buying a few more roos to keep the roo chain going and to keep sending out those roos. Going back to my inventory here, showing the duplicates and transferring the roos. Goal is to transfer some of my duplicate NFTs to my fellow MadBitcoins NFT Collectors Club members. There's only a few left. Mostly been successful, although sometimes my computer doesn't send. There it is. There it is, executed. So we're on the last one of our MadBitcoins Collector Club members to be rewarded. There it is, transferred to address beginning with a U. Excellent. I'm doing this by hand. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, and certainly with MadBitcoins cards in the future, I'm going to do it differently. But what's fun about this is that I'm actually sharing other people's cards with people that are in my collectors club. So it really is, I think it's kind of unique. It's an NFT collectors club. You can still buy these cards on Wax, the MadBitcoins cards. I'm going to send out a heart for the last one, a dead mouse heart. I'll talk a little bit more about the cards once I succeed in rewarding everyone, which, as you can see, I'm just doing by hand because it was the easiest way, and I knew I could get it done, and now it's done. So Wax has kindly whitelisted the MadBitcoins membership cards, so you can get one. There are 111 MadBitcoins membership cards. They look like this. Designed by Philippe. This is the Wax blockchain. Wax is a copy of EOS. You can trade assets on the Wax blockchain at AtomicHub.io. Curio cards from 2017 are built on the Ethereum network. Curio cards are ERC20 tokens. They predated the 721 and the 1155 standards, which are more like CryptoPunks or more like modern NFTs. The problem with Curio cards right now, and it's not Curio cards' fault, it's just an Ethereum problem, it's very expensive to send them around. So it's very hard to use them for collectors' purposes. What's nice about Wax is that obviously they created a copy of EOS. It's their own blockchain. They can use all the EOSI things, which you can agree with or disagree with. I'm not really talking about that today. But you can use all of those to send around these inexpensive, pointless, NFTs. They're cards. They're fun. So you can send around for fun on EOS for Wax. You can buy Wax at Bittrex and other exchanges. It is a little difficult. It's not quite easy user-friendly yet. There were ways during the Top sale. Topps, the baseball card company, is selling Garbage Pail Kids. They're selling baseball cards. There's a lot of mainstream interest, and they allowed people to purchase with credit cards. So that got a lot of people into the system. Once you have Wax, it's pretty neat. You can just take your card and list it on the market, and you can sell it for $1 or 50 cents or whatever. And when I had baseball cards, I could never do that. I could never be like, I don't like this guy. He's on the Pirates. I'm selling him. So you can do that now. It's pretty fun. And one of the things we're doing here is we're selling MadBitcoins Collectors Club cards. They're $20 a piece on the open market, or I'll just give some away. And I think it's fun, and it's a way to show that you're a member. And in the future, I want to do more cards that would be like Magic cards or Garbage Pail Kids cards or all kinds of baseball cards. I think there's a lot of fun, cards that I could do, and I could sell for $1 or whatever, and I could give them away to the MadBitcoins members. So I think that'd be a super fun thing to do. And I'm doing it. So right here, here's a free MadBitcoins Collectors Club card in the chat. First come, first serve. and you just need an EOS account to claim that. It's a username and a password. I use the Wax wallet, so you can link that to your AtomicHub, and you can get started collecting right now with a MadBitcoins membership card. Need to drink a little bit more water. How do you get Wax? Right now you get Wax on Bittrex. It's a currency, just like that. And just like anything else, you send some Bitcoin or Litecoin or whatever you use into Bittrex. You trade it for Wax. Then you take the Wax from Bittrex, you send it to your Wax Cloud wallet. Then your Wax Cloud wallet connects to AtomicHub.io, and you can trade NFTs. And it's pretty fun. You can also do this without buying at Bittrex. You can do this by just creating a Wax wallet and getting a free drop, or getting someone to send you some Wax. So if your friend had this, they could teach you and turn you on. So I was also thinking about maybe having a seminar or something where I could teach people how to do this for $100. Do you think people would be interested in this? People in the chat, how to make your own NFT? Because I'm not saying it's going to make them $1 million or whatever, but I think it would be fun. And I think it's fun to make NFTs. Look right here. I got that guy, BB Painting. So these BB paintings are part of a COG series. And I found these yesterday. And these are from the second edition. There's 402 of these. This is the 402nd one. There's 412 total. It says, the guy says he would do it for 75 and a free NFTs. That sounds good. I was thinking I could, I would give the people NFTs or give them a little bit of Wax as part of it so they could learn how to make their own NFT. And the main thing for me is that everyone at the seminar, and it would be like a Zoom chat or whatever. Everyone at the seminar would be able to create their own NFT by the end. I think that'd be pretty neat. Dan says it is difficult to get the Wax token. I agree with that. There is kind of a problem there. Wax had an ICO years ago, and I think they're being discriminated for it. However, when it comes to ICOs, the question was always, will they build the thing that they raised the money for? And when I look at this system, I feel like Wax built the thing they raised the money for. So I don't know why I should be mad at them for ICOing. It has nothing to do with me. But I do believe that's the reason they're being held off of Coinbase or a larger platform like that. That one looks pretty cool. So we are buying Wax NFTs right here live on the internet. You see, I saw these cool BB series, BB Painting, Baller Billy, and I thought that looked pretty cool. So I'm picking those up. Another reason I'm picking these up is because they're 19 cents a piece. Well, what's nice about being a quarter or a dollar, at least for most people, again, we're getting very first world here and all that, 19 cents a piece, that's fun. You know, you can pick that up and try it out. So if it was $1, if it was $10 or something, I would not be just, oh, fun pogs. But I do think that's a good job. They did a good job there. So here's a bunch of pogs. And then what you can do is you can go into your account. I'm not giving that away. I like this BB Painting. That is sweet. And you can give these away. So like I got this Rue earlier. So if I go to more, create link, generate link, it blinked a little there. And again, I do have some gremlins in my computer or something. Here we go, loading transaction. And people are always like, people never understand blockchain, the transactions, but people understand you just click on things till it works. You know, and this generally works pretty good. This is a good system. So there right here, I copy this link. If you're in the chat with us, and hopefully these go to multiple people or people are signing up for Wax accounts now, you can just get the Rue that I sent right there. So that's pretty neat. Can't beat that. Here we go, BB kayaking. Now we're talking. But you can see how this again, I can only be jealous at Wax at such a great product, and give up and join them, because this has all the kind of collector's dynamics that I described when I did curio cards years ago. I was like, I want to collect things. They're in sets and series. They don't cost very much. They're on a blockchain. I can teach people about blockchain by doing this, you know. And I think Wax delivers. I'm glad to try other platforms. I like OpenSea. What I like about OpenSea is that you bring your own wallet to it. You run the wallet in your browser. And so that's nice and separate from OpenSea. I'm not even sure they have access to your wallet or your money. So that's pretty cool. I do think Wax could speed up this buying process, let me buy more faster. They maybe aren't expecting people to just ape into Pogs like this live on the air. But I think it's pretty fun. And my goal today was to reward all of my people. And I've done that, so hopefully people are happy and rewarded. I don't think I'm going to pass this. I'm not a robot. Oh, there's the stairs. People at home are like, no, it's over there. Click on that. No, not that one. Oh, I did it. I won. All right, so I bought a couple more of those fun Pog NFTs. Try to give some more of these out. Here's this one called Stanley. I'm going to create a link for it. It's kind of a cypherpunk series here. I throw in a BB kayaking. You can just tie up a couple of them together into a link. Well, sometimes you can. Not this time. This time they go into the dead link file. Let's see. Oh, man. I am not lucky today. Part of this is my computer. There's something wrong here. They asked in the chat earlier if I got the new laptop yet. I'm waiting for Apple to release the new laptops with ports. Apple needs everyone to upgrade their MacBooks for the fourth quarter or whatever. So they're going to finally listen to everyone, release a laptop with ports and MagSafe and all the things that a laptop needs. And that'll be the new laptop. But thanks to everyone for donating to the laptop fundraiser. It does give me light at the end of the tunnel where someday I'll get a laptop with a better keyboard. Third time's the charm. It's also probably upset I've made too many of these. No. Okay, well, I'm going to use a better program next time. I'm going to have more links to send. Dan says, you can't really trust a limited supply with NFT. There's no proof of work to create them. It's like a poster or a painting. That being said, I've bought a lot of posters in my life. I agree with that. One of the things I've heard recently is it's kind of like an artist selling their signature, and that you're getting the authenticity of the signature of the signed work, and that you're trading around these signatures. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of like something that the artist touch has a direct link to them. Other times with like the Pogs, it has a direct link to Pogs and the Pogs company. There's one more thing I learned about today and I want to learn more about. It's called the Colonize Mars NFT game. I guess it started at the beginning of May. It originally had packs. Of course, the packs have already sold. Seems with a lot of these NFT projects, just like the ICOs before them, they release packs for $1 and they sell out on the first day, and then they're all listed for $2. But it's neat. You can get a Mission 1 moon patch here. Let's see if I can get one. So I can get us a moon patch. And what's neat about NFTs like this is these are designed to work with a video game. So somewhere out there, there's a video game that these work with. This is part of it. You can colonize Mars. Maybe these could be your rockets. Here they had collections of packs. They come as standard supply crates. They cost $11 right now. It looked like there were a lot of them on the market. So I don't know that this would be like a Major League Baseball situation where you buy them for $11, flip them for $20. But I think we do have $11 in wax available. Let's see if this works. No. Can we buy a pack? All right, so 11:45, creating a transaction. Loading the transaction. As Dan says, you can't trust them to make limited numbers. There is a matter of their reputation. So if they did just dump endless cards on you, everyone would know that they dumped endless cards. So they can only really do that once. There is an incentive for them to be fair dealing with the cards. I thought it would be easier to purchase this pack. We are not succeeding. Let's try one more time. I was going to purchase a pack and unlock it here on the air. Oh, wait, maybe I've already purchased it. Let's just do that. All right, I did it. I purchased a pack. So I come back here to my inventory by clicking my name and then clicking inventory. I click here, more. There's an unpack button. This didn't used to be here. It seems like they've moved pack mechanics into Wax. Packs are very cool. It says couldn't load packs. Might be my strange issue. Ah, there it is. Standard supply crates, 20 cards. And again, all of this is about this fun idea of opening packs. This is a meta idea. This is something we used to do when we had baseball cards and Magic cards. Am I going to get the big card, right? So let's look at our chances here, because we got $12 on the line here. So it's money. I mean, it's 2 or 3 Starbucks. It's lunch somewhere. You know, it's a lot of money for other parts of the world. For my standard supply crate from the Colonize Mars game, I get 20 cards. Standard card, common, 78% chance. Shadow card, uncommon, 18%. Stainless steel card, rare, 3%. Gold card, epic, 0.8%. Dark matter card, legendary, 0.2%. One mission patch, mission 1, standard edition, 100%. So I'm definitely getting a mission patch, which I already bought for 9 cents. So maybe I'll give that away in a minute. But here we go. Let's give this a try. Let's try to get that dark matter card, legendary. So unpacking a pack is also a blockchain action here. Reveal image. Click the crate to reveal your cards. Transaction. So it's kind of neat the way it all works on the blockchain, or on the Wax blockchain, on a blockchain. Oh, wait, chimneys. They mixed it up on me. Okay, all chimneys. Computer's getting more advanced. Approve. Approve. Here we go. Click the plate to reveal your cards. Animation is loading. Whoa, look at this. Oh, I messed it up. Oh, I messed it up. But here it is. The cards are coming in. Rover, ice mining rig, fuel plant, scouting drone, fission reactor, rover. Oh, 20 cards is a lot. I feel like I got a good deal. $12. They'd have to be worth $1 a piece, but let's see. Come on, dark matter. Oh, no dark matter. But I got a Colonize Mars patch. So that's pretty cool. So I just opened up the Colonize Mars patch pack here. I'm also interested in Alien Worlds. I haven't played Alien Worlds yet. On another one of these shows that's planned in my head, I would like to play Aliens Worlds live. I don't know anything about it. I know it's worth money now, so I'm too late. Here's my shadow card that I guess is worth more or works better. It's a solar panel array. That sounds cool. And a cargo rocket ship and a rover, fission reactor, scouting drone, fuel plant, ice mining rig, a rover, or fuel plants, rovers. All right, close. So that was pretty cool. That's what the Colonize Mars game is, or what the packs are. So you can get packs for $12. You can get the cards. Looks like the basic ones are going for 12 cents a piece. So if you want common cards, it might be better to buy them on the open market. Let's see about some more rare cards. Shadow cards. I got a couple of those. 71 cents, 75 cents. And these could go up. They could go up or they could go down if people play this game. But I think the next thing to figure out is how to play this game. So let's see. Colony map, open packs, craft. Looks like you can also open packs there and you can craft. I can upgrade cards. So if I had 3 rovers, I could upgrade them. So, do I have 3 rovers? Let's try again. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. I did something. Come on, Super Rover. You know it to be true. Unable to open a pop-up window. Yeah, that's going to happen. No one likes your pop-up windows, guys. Make a better way of doing this. Also, no one is patient here. Again, it's another neat mechanic from normal trading cards that they've brought over to Wax, that you can burn cards to make other cards, if you know what bridges are. I'm not a robot, but I'm tired of being treated like one. Hey, there it is. I did it. So I took 3 normal rover cards and I upgraded my rover to a shadow rover. What I really need now, and I know they have it for Alien Worlds, is a way to put these cards in and make my thing do whatever. That I don't know how to do. But let's see about taking 3 of these cargo rocket ships and smashing them together. All right. And there you go, a shadow target rocket ship. So slightly better. So that's pretty cool. I guess based on the open market, you could take 3 10-cent cards, smash them together, and sell it for 75 cents. That would be more. It would take a lot of work to get that, but that option is available to you. I don't know what smashing all these cards together does. I'm going to have to figure out later. But this is the new Colonize Mars game. Seems kind of cool. And it's on Wax. So thanks to everybody for checking this out today. The goal today was to reward people who purchased MadBitcoins Collectors Club cards. There are still MadBitcoins Collectors Club cards available. $20 in Wax has become $16 cheap. So you can get them right here at my account. They are whitelisted. I have talked to the Wax people. I have confirmed that I am me. And I'm selling them. So next week on Monday, we'll do some more drops like this, hopefully on schedule. Check out my cool picture frame here in the background. This is a Dragon Touch picture frame. It's not actually using the NFTs. I just loaded the images on there, but I think that's just as good and lots of fun. It's been showing you Garbage Pail Kids, baseball cards, and other fun NFTs that I actually own in the background. I think if you're into NFTs, definitely try to get one of these and display your NFTs proudly. So thanks so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up and a share. Join the MadBitcoins Collectors Club today. Until next time, bye-bye.